T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Main engine start, 0, and liftoff of the Atlas V, seeking clues to the planetary puzzle about life on Mars.
Some scientists say it's inevitable that at some point in the future humans may have to leave Earth to ensure the survival of the species.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And while we've made it to the moon, that's only a short hop away compared to the vast distances between us and the nearest solar system. So, getting to Mars, the planet most similar to Earth, is a crucial step towards the next giant leap. The red planet, it's harsh, arid and inhospitable. And right now there are 4 multi-billion-dollar spacecraft on their way. So why the sudden rush? Well, it's all to do with money, specifically the cost of rocket fuel. Getting to Mars as economically as possible depends on pulling off a complex manoeuvre in space. It's called a Hohmann transfer orbit, an elliptical path that can transfer a spacecraft from the orbit of one planet to another without getting lost somewhere in the middle. But because the planets are constantly in motion, the spacecraft needs to be released from point A at a particular moment so it can arrive at point B at just the right time and angle. These starting and finishing points only line up every 2 years or so, meaning there's only a short window to get from Earth to Mars using minimal fuel.
It's a big challenge. This is the 9th time we've landed on Mars, so we do have experience with it. But I will also tell you there are some burning holes on Mars.
Getting to Mars's orbit is only part of the challenge. Once you're in, you have to land. It's so difficult, it's known as the 7 minutes of terror. Each spacecraft will be travelling at tens of thousands of kilometres per hour as it approaches Mars's atmosphere. It needs to come in at exactly the right angle. Too steep and it'll burn up, too shallow and it'll alter the flight path. If that's successful, you've got to hope the heat shields hold and the parachutes, airbags and retro rockets fire correctly. After 7 months travelling through space and 7 minutes braving the Martian atmosphere, there are more hazards ahead. The surface of Mars is an unforgiving mix of rocks, cliffs, mountains and craters. If the spacecraft misses its landing site, it could meet an untimely end. At the cost of $2 billion each, that would be a costly error. Thankfully, we're getting better at it. Landers have successfully reached Mars since the 1970s, and now, with 8 different spacecraft on its surface or in orbit, there are high hopes that a new frontier is about to be reached, one that could determine the very survival of humanity beyond Earth.